What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror creature adventure film review. Today we're going to talk about Anacondas, Hunt for the Blood Orchid. It's released by Screen Gems, August 25th, 2004, and by John Coughlin, Daniel Zalman, Michael Miner, and Ed Newmeyer. It's produced by Verna O'Hara and directed by Dwight Little, who did Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home, Mark for Death, Murder at 1,600 feet or 1,600 feet, or 1,600, sorry, Rapid Fire. And also, this film had a budget of $25 million and made over $71 million at the box office. So, still a pretty profitable film. This is the second one in the Anacondas franchise. I reviewed Anaconda a couple years ago, so I finally got around to watching the rest. So we're going to digging into them. So, Anacondas Hunt for the Blood Orchid. Well, a pharmaceutical company learns about an orchid that blooms every 7 years in the middle of like some rainforest, and so they have a theory that it has properties that can help with many illnesses and stuff like that. But it's almost they only have like a week or two left because it's about to not be blooming anymore. So they go on an expedition to find this orchid. And amongst this, during this expedition, they come across anacondas, massive ones that slowly start picking them off one by one as they go hunting for the orchid, and everything goes awry and has dire consequences. This film was amusing and pretty well executed. A lot of people say this is so bad it's a good movie. It is. It's just like the first one. It's not the greatest thing, but overall, like the acting's pretty hit and miss in it. And like the story-wise, it's pretty straightforward and standard for a monster movie, like a giant snake monster movie. So, but the execution of it all, like the cinematography was really well done. And same with the music. That complements the film pretty well. And the special effects, the CG snakes and the stuff still actually look pretty promising and stuff too. And they don't always just use snakes in this. There's also like a spider that bites you and paralyzes you, which actually one of the snakes uses to advance for a kill. And it was actually pretty well done and pretty more dark and creepy in the scene and stuff. And and there's also leeches and stuff, which is actually a very tense scene in the film. And overall, the film is pretty well done. I thought I liked the way they run into like these they try to get help from a tribe, but the tribe's all killed off and stuff, and then they're stranded in the jungle even deeper. And then eventually they do find the orchid in it, but it's surrounded by a family of anacondas and stuff, which actually culminates into a pretty entertaining but cheesy climactic scene. And overall, I thought the film was pretty entertaining overall. By no means is this a standout in cinema or anything like that. It's just an amusing big creature movie, and that's all I wanted to see, and that's what they gave me. So I was happy when I was watching it. Some of the characters you could get behind, some of them are just ridiculous. And overall, I thought the film was pretty entertaining. So I'm going to give Anaconda's Hunt for the Blood Orchid a 3.5 out of 5. It was a lot of fun, entertaining, and all. Obviously, if they tweaked a lot of things and focused more and maybe made the story a little more in-depth and creative, it probably would have been even better. But for what we got, it's pretty decent still. So still a fun time and a decent follow-up to Anaconda. So, but with that, I'm going to give it a 3.5. Also, if it sounds like something you want to check out or relive, I'll link the trailer down below so you can check that out. But also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I was post clips, films, and review in the future on my stories. The film time hashtag and subject on film and hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below. Daily reviews, which will put the first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also let me know what your favorite Anaconda film is if you have one. Also, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together. And so you might opinions of popular films that come out, classic films and reviews, and other things as well. Also, if you have any films or film franchises that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment them down below. Even if it's in any film genre and on any streaming service. And make sure you ring that bell because we're going to be talking about Anaconda 3 Genesis, or offspring in the next one. So make sure you tune in for that, and watch out for all those big snakes when you go walking through the forest, because they're everywhere. So yeah, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.